What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hope you saw the Cruiserweight Classic Finals tonight just ended because it was epic. It was damn good. I've been a wrestling fan about 30 years. 30 years I've been a wrestling fan. And that was some of the best, fast-paced action, hard-hitting, great wrestling I've ever seen. Some of the best. So here we go with my Cruiserweight Classic Finals review. We had four matches were on the show, but three of them were Cruiserweight Classic matches. First was the semifinals. Before it started, I did watch NXT. Pretty decent episode. But I was waiting for the Cruiserweight Classic. I'm still a little bit out of breath because I'm so damn excited about the Cruiserweight Classic. But before it started, I was damn excited. I was hyped up. I was ready to watch the Cruiserweight Classic. I was damn looking forward to it. So the first semifinals match was Kota Ibushi taking on Gran Metalik. And their match was awesome. It was insanely fantastic, insanely awesome. It was damn good. No, the first match, my fault. It wasn't Kota Ibushi against Gran Metalik. It was Gran Metalik against Zack Sabre Jr. That was the first match of the semifinals. Winner goes to the finals. Zack Sabre Jr., what I saw from the guy in this Cruiserweight Classic, the guy was damn good. The moves he did, I've never seen before. A lot of the submissions he has done in a Cruiserweight Classic, I've never seen these moves before. They were awesome. And Zack Sabre Jr. as a talent, the guy is one of the best talents. I don't care if he's a cruiserweight. I don't care if he's under 200 pounds. The guy is a wrestler, is one of the best wrestlers on the planet today. So Zack Sabre Jr., the guy might have lost, but the guy is one of the best wrestlers in the world, in my opinion. So Zack Sabre Jr. against Gran Metalik. Very good match. It's kicked off when the bell rang. The match was really fast-paced. Tremendous action. Had me on the edge of my seat. It was damn exciting. It was entertaining as hell to watch. Gran Metalik hit some high-flying moves right away to start it off. Zack Sabre put him in a octopus submission, almost got him to tap, but Gran Metalik, surprisingly, I was kind of surprised. But I did read online that TJ Perkins was probably going to win because he signed a full-time contract. Also, if Sabre Jr. and Kota Ibushi would have signed full-time contracts, they could have won. So I was pretty surprised Gran Metalik won. Gran Metalik wins when he hit a metallic driver, Michinoku driver type move. It was called the Metallic Driver. Damn good match to kick off the Cruiserweight Classic Finals. Damn good. If you don't have the WWE Network, if you didn't see the Cruiserweight Classic Finals, I suggest you watch it. You get the network. Hell, get it for 30 days. You'll get the first month free, and then cancel after the first month if you don't enjoy it. Get the network. If you don't have it, watch the Cruiserweight Classic Finals. It does not disappoint. If you're a true wrestling fan, you will love it. It will not disappoint you. It was awesome. In my opinion, when you watch Cruiserweight Classic Finals, if you have not seen it, get the network or try to get it and watch the finals on YouTube if somebody uploads it. Watch the Cruiserweight Classic Finals. Get the network. Watch the other Cruiserweight Classic episodes. They were damn good. I mean, this was pro wrestling at its best. I don't care if it's cruiserweights. I don't care if it's heavyweights. I don't care if it's hardcore wrestling, Japanese wrestling, strong style, luchador, women's wrestling. I don't care. This Cruiserweight Classic tonight was some of the best wrestling I've ever seen. As a longtime fan. So I wanted Zack Sabre Jr. to win. I predicted he would win the entire tournament, but it's okay. He did not win. Sabre, I guess, is going off to work around the world, indies all over the world, big companies all over the world, New Japan maybe, I don't know where he's going to go. Zack Sabre Jr. is awesome. I wish the guy would have made it to the finals. But it's okay. Grand Metalik looked great also. He goes to the finals, defeating Zack Sabre Jr. Up next, the next semifinals was Kota Ibushi taking on T.J. Perkins, formerly of TNA Wrestling. He was Suicide for a short time, and then he became Manic. And then they had Manic join, I think he joined Decay at one time. Or Manic was in some group with Abyss at some time, and they put a mask on him. It was a pretty stupid character. That Manic was with Abyss for some reason. Not saying the Manic character is bad, it wasn't. But when they put him with Abyss, it was stupid. So T.J. Perkins, the guy's been wrestling for 18 years. For 18 years, T.J. Perkins has been wrestling. The guy started training probably when he was 14, I believe. So 18 years, the guy's a ring veteran, long-time veteran. Perkins, 18 years under his belt, taking on Kota Ibushi. I knew this match was going to be damn good and steal the show. In my opinion, this match was the best match of the Cruiserweight Classic Finals. It was Ibushi and T.J. Perkins. It was my favorite match of the finals. Of the entire show, I should say. So, Kota Ibushi, the guy, I mean, this is the first I've seen of the guy in the Cruiserweight Classic. I didn't bother trying to watch his matches on YouTube, but I'm sure he was good before the Cruiserweight Classic. But Kota Ibushi, the guy is insanely good. The guy is, as Triple H, his catchphrase, that damn good. Kota Ibushi is that damn good and better. Ibushi, the guy is just, there's not enough words for me to describe how good he is. He is that damn good. He's awesome. He really, really, really impressed me in the Cruiserweight Classic tournament. Kota Ibushi, I had defeating T.J. Perkins. That did not happen, sadly. I mean, Ibushi's insanely good. The guy did a moonsault to the floor tonight. He's done it before, but he did it again, and that's insane to do that. I mean, you gotta be insane to do that move. And the guy landed on his feet on the outside when he did it. And then he started his kicks. Koto started doing his hard kicks against T.J. Perkins right in the chest over and over and over, drilling Perkins with those vicious kicks to the chest. This match was awesome. As I said, it was my favorite match of the entire show. But sadly, Ibushi loses, and T.J. Perkins kicked out twice. Kicked out of two high-impact moves. First, T.J. Perkins kicked out of the power bomb, where he lifts him up like a last ride power bomb, lifts him up, sit out power bomb, 1, 2. I thought it was over, but no. T.J. Perkins kicks out somehow, some way he kicked out. I don't know how the hell he kicked out, but that is damn exciting. I thought it was over when Ibushi hit that sit out power bomb. I thought it was over. I was like, this is it. Ibushi wins, and I was going to be very happy. But no, Perkins kicked out. And then Perkins kicked out another high-impact move. Perkins then kicked out I forget what the move was, but he kicked out the sit-out powerbomb, and then he kicked out another time from Kota Ibushi. That was damn shocking. So T.J. Perkins, the guy was not going to quit for anything. He kept kicking out. He kept fighting, showing great heart, showing great passion for wanting to win the Cruiserweight Classic. T.J. Perkins looked great, but Ibushi, in my opinion, looked better. Kota Ibushi should have won the entire tournament, in my opinion. And he probably would have won it if he would have signed a full-time contract with WWE. They wanted him to sign. He did not want to. He wants to go back and forth to Japan and come back to NXT, work a couple times, then go back to Japan. He wants to be a free agent. He wants to be able, I believe, to work anywhere he can. And he mostly wants to still go back to Japan and work and wrestle there. I don't blame him. Ibushi can probably make more money going to Japan, getting paid a lot, than coming back to WWE, getting paid a lot, going to Indies, getting paid good. He could probably make more doing that than just having a WWE contract. But maybe the WWE offered him $400,000 a year or $600,000. I don't know what they offered him, but I know they offered him a contract. He didn't want to sign it because he still wants to work in Japan. So good for Ibushi, but damn, I'm gonna miss seeing that guy. I hope he shows up in NXT at the next takeover. I hope Ibushi appears on Raw in a couple months and gets involved in a Cruiserweight Classic match. I don't know the next time I'll see Ibushi in the WWE. I don't know. But I really hope, really hope I get to see Kota Ibushi again in the WWE, because he is damn awesome. He's awesome to watch. His matches are great. The guy's fun to watch. The guy's a master in the ring. So Perkins, Ibushi, I'll say it again. To me, it was a match of the show. It was the second semifinals of the night. So Perkins wins. I believe he won. The second finisher that Perkins kicked out of was a wheelbarrow. Ibushi sat down on him, and Perkins kicked out. I believe Perkins got Ibushi to tap out, I think. But anyways, whatever the finish was, T.J. Perkins defeats Kota Ibushi in a fantastic match of the show, match of the night, in my opinion. Now we had a tag team match, a filler match, because TJ and Gran Metalik had to rest because they had a second match coming up of the night where they had to wrestle a second time to win the tournament. So we had a tag team match. It was Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Great team. They've been teaming up a while in NXT. Very entertaining, damn good team. Taking on the team of Norm Dar, pretty damn good talent. I believe he signed to be part of the Cruiserweight division on Raw. And I know this guy signed. Cedric Alexander is also signed to be part of the Cruiserweight division. So Cedric Alexander, Noam Dar, taking on Gargano and Ciampa. Pretty good tag match. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa win it. And then we had some hype videos about the finals. TJ Perkins, and they were hyping up the finals. And then before the final, or right before the finals started, TJ Perkins, Gran Metalik were standing in the ring facing off. The referee was telling them the instructions, and out plays, or Triple H's music hits. Time to play the game. Triple H comes out. The guy that had this idea to start the Cruiserweight Classic, I believe, is his original idea. He had a lot of help from William Regal, finding talent all over the world. And I'm sure Triple H had help from other guys that are backstage agents or trainers in NXT. So Triple H comes out and he says, tonight is the night we're going to crown a Cruiserweight Classic champion of the tournament. They're going to get the giant trophy. And then Triple H pulls out and says the winner of this match will get this. And he pulls out a championship. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting to see a Cruiserweight title on the line. A new Cruiserweight Classic championship. Triple H pulls it out. It's a purple belt, purple strap. Looks awesome. Looks like an awesome new championship. The design is very cool. And the purple, of course, goes along with the purple colors of the Cruiserweight Classic. It's a great looking title. The winner will become the first ever. Now the winner will become the first ever Cruiserweight Classic champion of the Cruiserweight division, taking the title to Raw. And the Cruiserweight division, by the way, starts this Monday on Raw. Should be damn entertaining. I'm looking forward to seeing what Cruiserweights are going to be in action on Raw this Monday. It will be a big improvement to have Cruiserweights, to have a lot of great Cruiserweight talent on Raw. It's going to just make Raw better. And this Cruiserweight Classic, the entire tournament, was for the better. To get a lot of new talent on Raw that we've never seen before. So, Cruiserweight division on Raw, that is a great idea. And now we have a new champion that will be the face of the Cruiserweight division on Raw. Grand Metalik now take on TJ Perkins in the finals. Damn good match. Very good match. I enjoyed Ibushi and Perkins more, but the finals was damn good. Very entertaining. Very exciting. Was not boring at all. Had me on the edge of my seat. I was pretty sure that Perkins was going to defeat Grand Metalik. Sadly, I don't think Grand Metalik speaks any English. He needed a hot chick in the ring to interpret for him. I don't think he knows any English, but that's okay. But TJ Perkins, the guy knows English, so of course he should be champion over somebody that doesn't. But to me, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just saying, in WWE's eyes, they thought, let's pick TJ Perkins because the guy has a great story. He was homeless at one time. He's been in wrestling for 18 years. I believe he's 32 or 31 years old. TJ Perkins looks like he's 18. The guy looks very young. Guy looks like he could be underage. Probably still gets asked for his ID if he goes in a bar, because he doesn't look 21. Anyways, they decided to pick TJ Perkins, I think, because Grand Metalik does not know a lot of English. And TJ has a great story. And the guy's been wrestling for 18 years. He's damn good. He's busted his ass. He's put his time in. He deserves it over Grand Metalik, in my opinion. So TJ Perkins wins in a fantastic match. Took Grand Metalik off the top rope. Locked Grand Metalik in the knee bar. He couldn't escape it. Grand Metalik has to tap out. TJ Perkins wins. Is the first ever Cruiserweight Classic champion. It was a great tournament. The finals was a highlight of the tournament. In my opinion, the finals was the best show of all the episodes. Again, if you don't have the network, get it to watch the Cruiserweight Classic finals. It will not disappoint. It was damn good. Great wrestling. Some of the best I've ever seen. And very entertaining. Watching the Cruiserweight Classic finals tonight, I mean, that's the reason I'm a wrestling fan. Is watching great wrestling like I saw tonight. That's the reason why I became a wrestling fan and why I'm still a wrestling fan. Yes, younger people, younger kids than me, teenagers, pre-teens, watching the Cruiserweight Classic finals tonight. They'll probably grow up, idolizing TJ Perkins. Will probably be their hero. Other guys in the Cruiserweight Classic will probably be their hero. They'll look up to them. 5 or 10 years the kids watching tonight's Cruiserweight Classic Finals will probably want to become wrestlers because of the talent they saw tonight in the Cruiserweight Classic. That's just my opinion. I became a wrestling fan not just because I love great wrestling, and I love wrestling that we saw tonight in the Cruiserweight Classic Finals, but I grew up in a different era. I grew up in the late 80s. I grew up, or early 80s. The late 80s I really started watching. Anyways, I grew up in a different era, when guys that were my heroes were guys like Hulk Hogan. Got me into the wrestling. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, I guarantee you I wouldn't be a fan. Hulk Hogan. Guys like Ric Flair, Sting. The list can go on and on. Mick Foley. Eddie Guerrero. I mean, but again, I grew up in a different era. My heroes were guys like Hogan, Sting, Flair. Many guys. Many guys I respect, and that were my heroes watching. Tonight's Cruiserweight Classic Finals rating gets a 10. It was a 10. It was an A+. It was a fantastic, entertaining show. I loved it. I hope WWE next year does another Cruiserweight Classic tournament with new talent that they can find. Maybe they can bring in some of the same guys to be in the tournament, but bring in some new talent also that we have never seen, that WWE fans have never seen. Again, I haven't seen all the talents that were in this year's Cruiserweight Classic. I've never seen them wrestle before. I heard about them, but I've never seen them wrestle before. I don't have time to watch every indie company, I don't have time to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. I only watch WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, and the WWE Network. That's all I have time to watch. I have to have a life outside of, wrestling. I have a girlfriend, and I have other interests. I love sports. I love football. I love the Green Bay Packers. I love baseball. I have other interests. I love the NBA. So, there's a lot of wrestling on. A lot of wrestling on every single week. Sometimes it's too much. Even for me, and I'm a hardcore fan. Even for me, it's a little bit too much wrestling every week, especially when Thursday comes and I gotta watch TNA for 2 hours. Because Raw's 3 hours. We're talking about when we have pay-per-views. Sunday pay-per-views, 3-4 hours with the kickoff. And then Raw's 3 hours. More than 3 hours because it goes overtime. SmackDown's 2 hours. Then NXT's an hour. And then I was watching Cruiserweight Classic every week, which was only an hour. And then after, every day of the week is wrestling. Wrestling up until there is no wrestling on Friday or Saturday. I take that back. Saturday, Ring of Honor's on that I try to watch. So, really, the only days of the week, which, when there's not a pay-per-view, the only days of the week that I'm free, that I don't watch wrestling, but I end up watching the network, the only days I don't watch it live is Fridays and Sundays, when there's no pay-per-view. And even Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays, when there are no pay-per-views, or I don't watch Ring of Honor, even those days I don't watch, I end up watching the network. Because I'm an old school fan, I still like watching old WCW, NWA, old episodes of Raw, or whatever I choose to watch on the network. This was my Cruiserweight Classic review of the finals. If you don't have the network, get it. And watch the finals. You won't be disappointed. You'll be damn impressed. And you'll probably want to keep the network. Thank you, Triple H, for coming up with the Cruiserweight Classic. It was a great tournament, damn entertaining, tremendous, 5-star wrestling I saw on it. Some of the best wrestling I've ever seen. Hopefully, the Cruiserweights on Raw, hopefully they get matches over 10 minutes so they can tear the house down. Bye for now, everybody. Follow me on Twitter at TNAWWE Guy, also at NXTWWE Guy. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And watch my past videos. Subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Twitter. Cruiserweight Classic Finals gets 2 thumbs up. It was an A+. It was a 10, 10, 10, 10. It was damn good. Bye for now.